Hi everybody, so I just thought you'd be interested to hear what I've been up to with the Dangerous Things Apex Flex, which is really exciting me at the moment. So I had this chip implanted in my hand a couple of weeks ago now. Don't know if you can see here, there's a little mark on my knuckle where it went in, but basically it's all looking, you know, pretty good. This chip is sort of the side of the hand just there. And so this is an NXP P71. It's sort of the latest generation of what you might find in your chip and pin smart card that you pay for things with. And it's actually a little computer. It can run different applications, it can talk wirelessly, and it does lots of crypto. So the idea is that I'm going to sort of play with this and see what I can do as a sort of root of trust, as a proxy digital me in the metaverse. That's where we're going to. So I've got an NFC reader here, which is plugged into the laptop. Ideally in the future this would be integrated into the laptop, but you know, small steps. And what we'll do is we'll run a little command, which is PCSC scan. It talks to the smart card reader, which in turn talks to the card. So it's telling me it can see the reader there, but it can't see the card. So if I put my hand down onto the card, hear the beep, and there we go. The information comes up and it's telling me that there's all bits and bobs of what's stored on this card. Now, I mean, that in itself is amazing. So what happened there was that the radio field from the NFC reader powered the chip in my hand. That booted up and started running these applications, did some communications, and then that's what squirted out at the other end. So, wow, that's fantastic. The next thing is that because I can run applications, in theory I can write my own and download applications into me. What's happening is that the clever people over at Dangerous Things have been beavering away writing some. They've got an OTP app, an HMAC SHA app, which I won't go into, and the latest and greatest thing is a smart PGP app. So what that lets me do is create and store SSH GPG keys in this chip in my hand, and then when I want to authenticate or sign anything really, then I can use this chip in my hand to do that. So that's the digital me now. So what we can do is we can give it a go. So what I've been doing is to use YubiKeys to sign my Git commits for the code that I write, so you know it's me, and to push that up to the cloud, GitHub in this case. So we'll demo that. Now what I can do is I can, or here rather, we've got a little Git repo. It doesn't really matter what it is, it's just for demonstration purposes. And you can see I've changed a file here, and I've added a little test commit into our README. So what I'm going to do is to add that file ready to be committed into the Git log, and I'm going to commit that, and I'm going to make sure that that commit is signed. So it's a signed commit using Apex Flex P71. So you can save that file. I exit, and what it's now doing is it's popping up and it's saying you haven't got the card here. Well, that's my hand. So I'm going to put it down. Okay. And it wants me to unlock my hand. So let me do that. I think I'm missing a key there. So and there we go, that easy. Now I want to get that pin code really removed because it makes things a little bit difficult, but the normal use case is that you would want a pin code, so that's why that's in there. So I've now got a signed commit, and I can probably have a little look at that. Yeah, there we go. So I've got a signed commit into my Git. And next what I want to do is I want to push that up to the Git repo. So if I look at the Git repo here, I'm using a repo in Dynamic Devices and GitHub, and that's SSH signed for me to get in there. So I'm going to do a git push SSH for the branch that I'm on, and again if I do that, oh, look at that, permission denied. I'm not allowed in because it wants the right key. Oops. Well, I've got that in my hand. So if I put my hand down and I try and push that in, unlock. Oh, must have typed it wrong. Let's try again. Unlock. Look at that. So now I've got very strong cryptography embedded inside me, which I'm using to create my digital presence on the internet and in the metaverse for the future. And I hope that excites you as much as it excites me. So have a good day.